we have a problem. Hey guys, welcome back to 2000 here. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Sonic the Hedgehog 2019 film trailer / poster that came out just recently. If you're unaware, there's going to be a new Sonic the Hedgehog movie that's coming out in late 2019. It's a live action / CGI film, and it's being produced by Paramount Studios. It's got kind of an all-star cast. I think it's got the guy who voiced Spider-Man in the Ultimate or Spectacular Spider-Man animated series. He also does voice work for, I think, some characters in DuckTales, the 2018 DuckTales TV show, I think. That's going to be voicing Sonic. And they've got Jim Carrey as Eggman, which actually interests me. So, yeah, there's that. And yeah, basically, if you watched the beginning of my video, you would have seen just the teaser trailer that just then. Nothing too special about it, really. It's just basically, yeah, you just see Sonic blazing through a blackness, going like with his blue, blazing blue light, which is obviously Sonic, and he collects some rings, because that's Sonic, obviously. Then he stops, and you get a glimpse of his, of Sonic's silhouette. The title, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. It's being produced by the people who made Fast and Furious, a whole new Speed of Hero. Its release date, which is the 8th of November 2019. So that's pretty much the trailer. But the big thing about this thing is the design of Sonic. Oh boy, Paramount, you fucked up. You fucked up majorly. So, looking at this design straight away, you can tell it's off. You can tell it's off straight away. And there's a couple things to do with it. Mostly to do with the lower half of the body. But there's one big thing about the head. I'm just gonna go through this the Sonic's design. It's Sonic's design, and just go through each of the things about it. So I'll go through the head, I'll go through the body, I'll go through the arms, I'll go through the legs. Simple enough. So let's just start with the head. Let's just start with the general thing. Let's just start with one big general thing, and that's his fur color. It's a nice shade of blue. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice. It's a good shade of blue. They got the shade. They got blue right. They did that right. So they can get the right shade of blue for Sonic. Yay. That's a good thing. It's the only good thing though. So moving on, the more specifics. The head, the quills. They're Sonic. They're obviously, that's Sonic. It looks good. It's fine. Don't really see anything to talk about, really. I mean, what do you expect? It's Sonic. He's got long quills. So again, that's another big thing that they did right. The thing with this design that Paramount was going for, they were trying to make a more realistic Sonic to make him fit in the real world as such, or real world. And and that leads to a thing I should also point out, is that he's very furry. He's got lots of hair on him. I don't mind it actually. I mean, it's alright. I can live with it. I mean, the new Detective Pikachu film's going to be being made. It's got the same idea with the Pokemons all being very realistic and looking very furry and shit, like little puffballs of shit. It's kind of cute actually. I'm not gonna lie. But I think the difference between that, the Pokemons and Sonic here, is that the Detective Pikachu, the Pikachu still looks like Pikachu. It just has a lot of fur, and it's next to normal humans. Sonic, on the other hand, does not look like Sonic. He looks munted. He looks munted as fuck. Alright? So yeah, he's furry, his claws are fine, he's got a nice shade of blue. Yeah, it seems alright, it seems fine, right? When we get to his eyes, now, because there's supposed to be a silhouette to stop you from being able to see the entire thing, you can't really notice it. But if you look at the very edge of his head, where you see where his eyes were looking, because he's like kind of looking like something like that, I guess. You see this little bulge around his eye area. That little bulge is actually his eye. Yeah, it's not a good idea. So yeah, that bulge around his eye, yeah, his head is his eye, and yeah, that's kind of the same way that normal real life hedgehogs have. And people are terrified of the fact that Paramount might have made Sonic have actual hedgehog eyes, which would be a really, really bad move. Alright? I don't want to see a Sonic with real hedgehog eyes. God, they give little kids nightmares. And this is supposed to be a kids movie, not a horror film. See, the eyes, and one thing about the eyes is that Sega themselves didn't like the eyes, and Paramount actually knew about Sega not liking the eyes and Sega seemed to kind of change that. But Paramount decided to go with those eyes anyway. I mean, so they obviously don't care. And I think last thing to cover about his head is that his nose isn't as like long as it usually is, because Sonic's usually got a very long thick nose, but now it's kind of a stub like that, I guess. So yeah, don't really care about that. I mean, there's a lot. The eyes are the biggest issue, so you know, there's that. Yeah. Right. Next thing to cover, his body. Nothing too much to cover. You can't really see much of his body, so you can't tell if he's got like the kind of the skin circular thing on his chest. So I can't really tell. I think if you brighten up the image, you might be able to see, but yeah. I guess I'll find out. I mean, right now, it probably wouldn't look much better if it has it or doesn't have it. Really couldn't care. Big thing about his body though is that it's big. It's thick. It just doesn't look right. He's too thick, and it just doesn't look right. But it's very minor. You only just notice it because it's thick. It just looks weird. Actually, just the whole thing about his bodies and his arms, his legs, and feet and hands, it looks human-like. Yeah, it looks human-like. I think literally, Sonic looks like a man. He has a man's body. They shoved a lot of fucking fur on it, which they painted blue. They gave him a Sonic mascot head, and gave the mascot head real hedgehog eyes, and called that Sonic. They turned Sonic into a furry. Furry. I don't like that. Anyway, his arms. Let's go with his arms now. Sonic has blue arms again. Paramount obviously didn't get the idea that the fan base doesn't really seem to like the idea of blue arms. I mean, people would scrutinize the Sonic Boom redesigns, and blue arms was the thing they didn't like. So, you know, but they went with it anyway, because obviously, if Sonic is blue, his whole body needs to be blue, so it means if his arms are going to be hairy, they need to be blue, and obviously that's what they went with. Probably not the best idea, but you know, seems like a good idea to them. His hands. They are fucking tiny. And he is not wearing gloves. And his hands, I'm pretty sure, are skin. Like he's got skin hands, which kind of defeats the purpose of him having blue arms. Because that'd look weird having him have blue arms, but then all of a sudden his hands are skin. What the look, that seems really odd. And then the hands are really fucking small. Like it just seems unnatural. It's weird. Yeah, but yeah, that's his arms. Alright, moving on to the last thing we need to cover, his legs. He has muscles in his legs. Sonic has calves now, and he has thighs. You can tell that. You can tell he has fucking ankles. And it just looks wrong. Sonic with muscular legs. I don't. Why? It's a bad image. It's a very bad image to look at. And moving down to his feet are again tiny to match his tiny hands, which just looks really odd. I don't like that. His shoes, on the other hand, they're just red joggers, but I don't mind those actually. I mean, the shoes are actually, they can work well, but the only reason I know some people don't like the red joggers, but I don't mind them. I think the only issue about them is that it's on the current design that we got with Sonic, and that current design is atrocious. Yes. Yeah, but so yeah, I just wanted to point out something. If you couldn't see the Sonic's eyes, the eyes earlier, when I pointed it out real clearly, I actually found a brightened up image and zoomed in on the face to show you the eyes and a bit more of his like face a bit better. And yeah, if you look at it very closely, it looks fucking terrifying. Like, look at that thing. I know you don't want to either. I don't blame you either if you don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. It's fucking terrifying. I mean, that's Sonic's face apparently, or will be Sonic's face. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully Paramount will fix that. And it needs to be fixed. Last thing I want to talk about before ending the video is that I want to mention that some random fan edited the Sonic design of his poster and made it more Sonic-like, I guess. Like, you know, giving him big hands, noodle arms, noodle legs, actual Sonic eyes, not the fucking Hedgehog eyes, bean body, all that shit. Made him like have Sonic proportions, not furry proportions. So yeah, I figured I'd show you guys that and point out the improvements as well. So yeah, here's the before. You know, ugly, don't want to look at it, you want to kill yourself while looking at it. Here's the after. Now, the after is much better, and you don't want to kill yourself when you look at it. So yeah, let's cover the things that stayed the same. The shoes stayed the same. His head, for the most part, stayed the same. He's still the same shade of blue. He's got furry. He's still got lots of hair. You know, those things stayed the same. He's going off his head. His eyes are now back to normal. You don't see the giant fuck off bulge, which was terrifying. So they obviously made it where he was going to have this. Always made it where it looks like he's going to have normal eyes, which is much better. And they even gave him his little dick nose, which I really couldn't care about that. That again, that was the least of the issues, at least of the problems we had. His body is now less thick, which is much better. It fits the design much better. His arms and legs actually are still the same kind of thickness, so they're not as noodles. But his arms are now peach, which is a bit more better with the actual design of Sonic, because Sonic has peach arms, and that's better. Made his hands much bigger to fit his arms, and they actually got gloves on, which is much better actually. You don't see his skin hands, which is something I don't really want to see. They made his legs not they removed the muscles from his legs, so he's just got noodle legs now. And his feet are much bigger, and they also added socks to his feet. I forgot to mention that in the other design, he's not wearing socks, so you can kind of see his ankles. Yeah. Don't want to see them. But yeah, this fan made a few small tweaks to the design. Because, I mean, all it did is just remove the muscles from the legs, made the feet bigger, it gave him socks, made his arms peach, made his hands bigger and gave him gloves, fixed the eye, made his nose longer, and made his body less thick. That's it. And if a fan can do that rather quickly, because that was made today, the same day, pretty much, that was made the same day the fucking trailer came out. So it would have only been a few hours after, yeah, that trailer came out that someone was able to make this. So obviously Paramount could do the same thing. Paramount could actually fix it and just make it like that. I don't think people are going to complain if it's like that. I mean, people are still going to complain it's a fucking live-action CGI film, but that's beside the point. They've had a couple, yeah, they've had a long time to worry about that now. But yeah, this is a much better improvement than the fucking original. The original is terrifying as shit. I don't want to look at it, but it's apparently going to be Sonic's design. Paramount don't care. Don't seem to care. Hopefully they do learn to care, because, you know, it'd be good to have like a actually decent Sonic movie. Sonic's had enough shit, yeah, shit games, so maybe a shit movie isn't gonna really help either. Who knows? I guess I'll give the movie a try, because who knows, the movie might actually be decent. I mean, I doubt it, but I can't really judge it until I see the movie myself. But if history's taught us anything about video game based movies, they generally don't do too well. There might be the occasional people, there's a few people who actually might like them, or they're actually pretty decent, but yeah, but generally most video game movies don't do well. And unfortunately, Sonic I don't think is going to do much better. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I'll talk to you guys later.